Hey, what's going on, guys? Overture here with the new episode of Live Comm Monday, a series where I do a live comm on a video game and I talk about random subjects about me and my life. And I was watching a Painkiller already the other day. I forgot which one. It was a random one, but I was thinking about games and what games values really are and a good tip for buying games in general. And I know a lot of people have heard about this tip before, but a lot of people don't really remember it when the time comes. But basically, how I value getting a game or not is, one, heavily reliant on whether or not there is single player and multiplayer aspects. Like, if it's multiplayer only, that's okay with me, but if it's just a single player game and there's no multiplayer only, or if it's a single player game and I don't really care about the multiplayer, it's going to be a lot more expensive in my opinion, because I'm going to play that game for 6-7 hours maybe, and then I'm never going to play it again, and I'm never going to sell it, because if it's a good game, I'm going to maybe want to keep it and play it one more time, like later on down the road. But the value of that is just not good at all. And then another factor is replayability. Like, say I pick up a multiplayer game like Assassin's Creed. Like, okay, the single player in that game is really good and there's multiplayer and a lot of people play it apparently. I play it and then it's not my kind of thing. I don't really like it. That's another thing. The game has to have really good replayability in my opinion. Like, another one really big, Borderlands 2. Replayability really high. I could play with different players, start a new class, and all the DLC content. Fallout is another one that's like one of the strange ones out there. Like, it's only single player game, but with all those things in it, I have so much replayability value to it. And yeah, that's basically how I govern my games. Like Watch Dogs, I don't know how that's going to work, because again, it's going to be a really good single player, we hope, and the multiplayer aspects are hopefully going to be everything that we want it to be, like a Grand Theft Auto-esque multiplayer-like game. But then again, it's made by Ubisoft, and we don't know how it's going to work out. So, I don't know how I'm going to rank that game, because I'm definitely going to get it. But the thing is, if I'm only going to play the single player and the multiplayer ends up sucking and I don't play it, that's just, $60 just going to the single player. Another game that I'm kind of worried about, Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Like, if it's super short and the multiplayer is not that fun of it, I'm only going to play through it once. Like, unless they add a whole bunch of content that Borderlands 2 had, I'm not sure that it's going to be a whole, like, a game worth it to me. But Call of Duty every year, that's always something that I end up getting, because that game is honestly the best value that I get for my money. For the main fact that I play it so much. Like, when I get the game, I get it midnight release, and I play it all through the first night, and all usually through the first day, play the single player, then move on to the multiplayer, and I just stick with multiplayer for a long time. And the replayability value, like, I play for hours on hours, it turns out to being like cents for the $60 game that I paid for. So in my end, Call of Duty is always a game that's worth it, because there's always a lot of people playing. It's always guaranteed to be a really fast-paced experience that may like put you in a rage, but you're still playing the game regardless, and there still is fun moments to be had. That's why I feel like a lot of people need to not Call of Duty about, because they get really good pay for their money, and that should be that redeeming quality should be said about a game, is that it lasts so long. Like, people aren't playing Uncharted 3 multiplayer anymore. People aren't playing what's it, Last of Us multiplayer, and if they are, it's very little amount. People are starting to dwindle on Titanfall already, and that's kind of sad, because we were all hoping it was going to be the best FPS. I was going to knock wow, okay, it was going to knock Call of Duty off its place, but I don't know. Advanced Warfare looks like it's going to be changing the game, and oh my god, is this a slug? But as you can see, I'm still trying to get used to the whole PS4 look. I'm not really on keen with my aim and stuff like that, so I can still quickscope for some reason, but I can't use this fucking gun. and I lag, which is also a very big issue. Like what happened right there? Look at this. Okay. But anyways, like if you're a person that only can afford like maybe 2-3 games a year, you definitely need to use this like trick to value your games, because you don't want to waste your money, have to go sell at GameStop for another game, and then you have to end up spending more money because you have to pay the difference because they gave you a shit amount. It's definitely gonna suck in the end. And I'm gonna end this dual commentary, or not this this live commentary right here, because the lag is super bad and it's really throwing me off right now. But anyways, guys, it's been Overture Soul. Please be sure to leave your opinions in the comment section below. I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have to say. This has been Overture Soul. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Most importantly, guys, have a great day.